content is a long-term investment. When you produce web content, it's important to make it applicable and interesting for years to come. In other words, you need to make a long-term investment with your web content. If your website creates high-quality content regularly that sees a lot of unique site visits or engagement on social media, chances are you're doing something right. It's proof that the content you're producing is valuable and that consumers like what you have to say. The real trick, however, is getting those consumers to keep coming back to that same content, creating content that lasts. Once you create your content, it will be available to search engines for years to come, which means it can be found by consumers who viewed it once and want to refer to it again. This is the type of content you want for your website, content that lasts long after you created it. If your content is great, it will continuously see unique visits, new comments, and new social media shares, which tell search engines that it's worthwhile. That's why it's important to write content that's not necessarily relevant to a specific date. It should have a more lasting appeal. Content marketing outlasts paid search. We're not saying that paid search isn't a good investment. In fact, there's a reason why it exists, and that's because it works remarkably well. But it isn't the most cost-effective way to stay atop search engine results over a long period of time. Creating good content on your website and knowing how to market that content will help you rise in organic search results and keep you there for years. There are certainly situations where you should consider paid search options for your content, but there's no better long-term solution than knowing where, when, and how to push your content to consumers. Improve your brand with content. Content isn't just a good investment for your budget and ROI, it also improves your brand. Creating relevant, informative content that engages consumers leads to loyalty and brand trust, which builds your company's reputation as a resource. Content can turn a one-time client into someone who connects with you on social media, reads your daily posts, and signs up for your newsletter. Customers with this level of loyalty could even begin to create content for you and influence their peers to try your product or service. It's time you start focusing on content and its many benefits to your company.